Hey everybody, it's Settler38. We've got another box opening today. Ended up striking out pretty bad Wednesday. It was the day of new sports card drops, primarily NBA Select. And bots ate all the stock in the morning over at Target. It was, well, a pretty nice run for people who could get it. They had NFL Select Megas that they had brought back for a specific time. I guess there was about 1,000 of those listed. They had Prism basketball boxes of the cello packs, or whatever those value packs are called. They had a ton of Select, both in terms of blasters and megas. I was able to get a few more boxes of this Prestige, if you had a chance to watch that other video where we had pretty nice pull. Thank you. And then later, 2 p.m. on Wednesdays is the big key time for Walmart drops. The slew of different things that were there, absolutely untouchable for manual, unless it was the initial drop. So more NBA Select. Those mega boxes were running about 55 over at Walmart. Could not sniff those. Hopefully we get to see those soon. And Topps Chrome even dropped on Walmart. So keep an eye out Wednesdays, probably about 7 a.m. or so, Eastern Standard Time, for that big Target, oftentimes Wednesday drop. And then at about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Walmart drop. Anyways, we're going to look at Allen Ginter today. We've got these blasters. Luckily, these were ones that are still available on Target.com. You can get them for $19 and change. If you get 2 boxes, if shipping's free. Especially if you get that red card, which is an absolute necessity for trying to get the new stuff from Panini and maybe Topps. So we're going to see what's going on here. We've opened 2019 Allen Ginter. We got a Clint Frazier out of 25, if I recall correctly. We opened 2020 Allen Ginter and got a rip card of Altuve. That was one of our biggest hits of last year. This time we're looking at some retail. Hopefully people were able to pick up the Gypsy Queen retail boxes that were on Fanatics yesterday. They ran for about $79.99. People were trying to flip those on eBay pretty immediately afterwards for about $130. Allen Ginter this time with Ty Cobb. You got those older all-star, all-time players. These are the ones, typically you'll see the short prints be above 300. Is that the case here? No. You got Vlad the Dad. We got Sparky Anderson, former skipper of the Reds. I can't talk today. We got Dylan Carlson here. Pretty cool looking mini. MRD7. I don't know if that's just a mini there. We'll put that up in a place that we can't see right now. Let's see if we can get that going. We have a orange-bellied parrot. Birds of a feather. These always have weird odds, and they're never worth much unless it's the cat print from 2019 or 2020. And Moniac here. Looks like 45 is the main number. Of course, if you need to figure out the short prints, you can dig into those numbers just right there, which you cannot see in the slightest. The light is too dark. So good to see a pair of rookies from that first box. Usually we don't get too many of those from our Allen Ginter. Pack number 2. When we opened that hobby box last time, we also got 2 patches, nothing special. Some random guy from the Yankees, and I want to say maybe somebody else from the Yankees. Again, not a huge player. But I'll put that video somewhere in the description or in the card so you can see Nolan Arenado, Locaine, Marcus Semien. We have a black border parallel, a Patino. That is fairly rare. I want to say that's usually about 1 in 7 to 1 in 10 shots. It's going to be our big hit. Historical hits, another 1-5, 1-7. Salvi Perez, and we have Jesus Luzardo as our final card of the pack. We can get into speeding up just a little bit here. We got the captain, Derek Jeter. Okay, Randall Cunningham. It's always weird seeing football and Topps together since they don't have the licensing, whether that's the Trevor Lawrence box or something like that. Harold Baines. Johnny Bench Mini this time around. Pretty cool classic picture. We have Arabian Oryx. And one of the Hanson brothers from Slapshot, apparently. Wait. Yeah, I suppose I didn't know he did anything besides Slapshot. There's a bunch of stuff about Chelsea Handler and stuff. Oh well, let's keep going. I'm surprised I've had a capture on some of these pop culture people. Usually it's a big whiff because I have no idea. It's the same thing with Goodwood and Champions when Upper Deck releases that. Wonder where that is this year. I haven't seen that on retail shelves. Scooball. Willie Mays. Kevin Kiermaier. Kirby Yates on the mini. Murad. Pretty cool looking color. I like that gold on, or blue on gold. We have Chris Bryant. Oh, T51 Murad. Fun. That might be worth a bit. $1 or so, I suppose. And we have Freddie Freeman. That is one of those things, when I get a little bit of cash, I'm going to pick up a few of his rookies just before they go even more sky high. I think that's going to be a solid investment here. Well, whenever he decides to hang him up. All right. Yohan Moncada. Luis Gonzalez, AJ Puck. A mini coming up. Who do we have here? Lance Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks, excuse me. And that's an Allen Ginter back. That's pretty cool looking. First time we've seen those. Again, if you're familiar with the products, you're familiar with how they look. That's what you got. That is one of the variations you can get. Again, not a ton of additional value with that. It goes 1 and 2. Last year, we got a tulip tree. And Sano, the tulip tree felt pretty thick, so I was a bit confused there. Last 3 packs. All right. Wouldn't be a day if I didn't mess up people's names. I teach, and I do the same thing pretty much everywhere I go. Carlos Correa. Larry Doby. Oh, shoot. We have Scott Posednik. This historical hits for the second time. Taylor Trammell. And a card that shot through is the Honey Fungus. Is that the one that's got the big outcropping? Yeah, up in Oregon. All right. I'm going to finish on up here in just a second. It was a bit disappointing. I wanted to get this out and get here a little bit earlier from Topps. They had that available on their web store, but they had hobby boxes of 150. Could be wrong, but I thought they were 75 last year. Brubaker rookie. So lots of rookies here. Quite happy with the turnout there. We got Darryl Strawberry. A Far, Far Away. This is one of those odd cards. Caldwell 47. Mako Shark. And we end here with Jose Ramirez. Final pack of the night. We'll get right to that 10-minute mark, looks like. I'll show you the hits. Had some new viewers to the channel say that I completely whiffed it on the card reveal last night. So apologies. Hank Aaron. Uncle Larry. That's what the, not side project, the Gnome de Plume. McCutcheon. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. This was the wrong way. Freddie Freeman here again. So I'll have to see if I just whiffed that or what. Let me know. We got another one of those throwback Murad cards. The red on gold doesn't look quite as sharp, but I understand what they're going for. Final card of the night, we have, Josh Naylor here. So nothing too big tonight. I pulled off the side hits. We'll show those just for a second. Started off, again, with those pair of Murad cards, which are really sharp. I wish we had more individual players besides, or the name tag, I suppose, as opposed to that. I can't talk today. Of course, we hit that Jeter. That's good for the PC. We got not a ton of value there. Had a few rookies here. We had Brubaker. We had Trammell. We had Moniak over there. We had a Carlson mini, which was cool. Our kind of big hits of the night, if you want to call them that. I don't know if you should. We had that Allen Ginter back. And then we had that black bordered one, which looks better this year than it did in 2019 or 2020. Anyways, hope you can keep watching. Love when those numbers go on up. If you got a video, you got something you'd like me to see, throw it in the comments. I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely throw you a sub as well. We're on our way to 1,000, and when we hit that 1,000, we got a nice giveaway going. Anyways, this is Settler38. Hope you have a great night.